Welcome to Turn Writing Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and enjoy writing again. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm the host for your journey to courage. This is episode 13. How do you appear to your horse? I love this. I had an epiphany one day when I was out in the pasture and I was hanging out with my horses. And I just I saw me through their eyes. And it was absolutely crazy. It was powerful. It was emotional. I just, I had the feeling that I was seeing me through their eyes. And they were all different. Um, Teika, she saw me as a, a person who needed healing. She saw me as somebody that she could protect, that she could mother, that she could nurture. And that was huge. She's always done that for me. She's always protected me. She's always nurtured me. She's always been there for me. And she's just very kind, very quiet, very kind. We're working through our stuff together. But it was very powerful to really see me through her eyes. And then there was Binky. And Binky just is soft and quiet. And Binky sees me as somebody that is her caretaker, is helping her process her traumas, is sort of a mother to her, a nurturer to her. And I saw myself in that role of nurturing Binky, of figuring out the little things to make her more comfortable, of helping her be a horse, not have to race, not have to go through all the pounding and just be herself. And then I saw my eyes through Michelle. And with Michelle, it was like seeing myself as a friend, a partner in crime, actually. Michelle just had a glitter in her eye, and I could feel like she's ready for me to step up to the plate and start doing stuff with her. To quit being afraid, quit letting life get in the way, and step up and let's start doing some things together. I know I talked a little bit about the shopping mall. Well, she's the one that would say, "Hey, come on, let's go to the shopping mall. Let's window shop. Let's hang out together." And just encourage her. She's just very much an inspiration and an encourager. And it was very powerful and very moving to see myself through their eyes. So what would your horse say about you? If you could know what your horse is seeing in you, what your horse is thinking about you, what your horse is feeling about you, what would your horse be saying? What would your horse be telling their friends? Oh yeah, my mom, she's cool. Or oh, my mom, she takes such good care of me. What would your horse be saying about you? And then really think about having your horse respond to your thoughts and you responding to their thoughts. So with Binky, I have to be careful because she's very dominant. So I don't ever move out of her way. I just don't. If Teika asks me to move, I will move because it's usually for my own good. But with Binky, I don't move. I make her move. No matter what, I make her move. So I respond to Binky's thoughts of, I'm going to dominate you with a no, you're not. And I respond to Teika's thoughts of, I need you to move with an, okay, yes, ma'am, I will move. But in the same regard, I will ask Teika to move. Teika, I need you to move. And she will move. I ask Binky to move, and Binky moves. And it's interesting too, because in the three-sided shed, if they're all in there, or let's say Teika and Binky are in the three-sided shed, Michelle will come in, move Take out of the way, and go in. If Michelle and Take are in a three-sided shed and Binky walks in, those other two, Michelle and Take, they move out of her way. If Take walks in the shed, nobody even bats an eye. Nobody moves a muscle. Nobody does a thing. And it's just interesting to see that dynamic. And that's pretty common. It's not, there's not a lot of adjustment going on in that herd. They're a pretty stable herd. Put yourself in your horse's shoes. What would your horse change about you? So, are you maybe getting a little bit overweight? I know I have been. Are you maybe a little bit stiff? Maybe not quite so flexible? What would your horse say? Look, Mom, I really need you to take care of this. Really think about it. Think about what would your horse say about you. So, just in summary, what does your horse see in you? How does your horse see you? How does your horse respond to you? And how do you respond to your horse? And then put yourself in your horse's shoes. What would your horse change about you? It's kind of powerful. I actually really have enjoyed going to this depth of listening to my horses and communicating with my horses. If you've enjoyed this, I'll put a link in the comments for my Courage Pennies, the Ultimate Guide to Courage Pennies ebook. It's just a little guide on soaking up courage pennies. It's really simple, really easy things to do to gain your courage back. I know I'm getting excited and ready to ride this summer, hopefully sooner rather than later. We're in the middle of hay right now, so my husband's out cutting down the hay fields. So I'll be hefting hay this weekend, and hopefully then I can get to riding. Well, you guys have a wonderful day, and see you guys later.